Hello, everyone. Welcome to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study, and today on the Culture Study, we are checking out the solo debut of V. I have a resident BTS fan with me here in the corner, my assistant producer off to the side. He is the last BTS member to make his solo debut. Yes? At least on an official basis, because while Jungkook did not put out an album, Seven is still considered his first industry solo release. So technically, V is last. We actually have quite a bit of music videos we're going to be checking out today. We're going to make today's culture study a little bit special, where I'm going to reserve my comments, and we're just going to watch all of these videos in the order that they were released, and I'm really just going to experience them first before I really talk about them, because I get the feeling that V, not just compared to other BTS solo releases, but compared to just most artists in general, I feel like he's going to give us something different. Looking at the titles of Love Me Again, Rainy Days, Slow Dancing, Blue, For Us, it's all very, very intimate sounding, very emotional. And knowing V's personal preference in music, his interest in jazz and all that such, I feel like we're going to get some really unique music. So just for the vibes, we're just kind of roll right into it. So we're going to be checking out Love Me Again, Rainy Days, Slow Dancing, Blue, and For Us. Once again, in order. So let's go ahead and start with Love Me Again.
추억도 의미 없이 내게는 사라지고 잊힘에도 I can't let you go, let you go. 그 말이 다인 거니 한마디만 남기고 후회하며 You let me know, let me know. 그래 너 솔직하게 다 말할래. 너는 매일 어떤 사람
Wow, where is this location? It's a little hard to tell, but it looks like it's the inside of a cave. Wow. How many minutes into this video are we? A minute 30. This video has been very purposeful and slow about how much it reveals. It's interesting with all these lights and the way, I don't know, the shot choices, it makes it very much like he's a performer at like a jazz bar. Even though it's clearly not that. Wow, that top line right there where he suddenly sped up was really cool. Even like all these VHS shots, they feel like fan recorded footage. Wow, some of these transitions are so flawless. Wow, that last transition, that switch between the red and the gold outfit, that was incredible on the lens flare. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we have next. This is called I believe this one's called Rainy Days. Let's see. Yes, it is. It's not working. Let's pause the video real quick. All right. Random ad popped up. That's why it was doing that. Let's go. Wow. Something like this is exactly what I expected from a V music video. I didn't know precisely what, but I knew it would be so insanely artistic.
I'm thinking about you, what to say. Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you, what to say. Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like staring at my phone.
Whoa, what the heck? Where is this? Where did they shoot this?
I've been on my own, maybe. 이젠 지난 일을 맨날 time with you was so amazing. Haven't changed, I'm still the same. 늦었지만 우리 다시 Can we go back to the moment again? Yeah, rainy days, I'm thinking about you, what to say. Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about
a lot of wide establishing shots. This music video, more than Love Me Again, definitely feels more like a movie, like an actual movie. Down to the color grading, the lighting. Wow.
Remember how I used to make you
What?
laugh the
What?
most. 내가 이런 말할 자격
What?
없어도 Let me make up for all the time we lost. We can start again, open all the doors. Don't tell me it's over, we can start it over. 너는 나의 내 clover. Yeah, I can feel your touch, I remember your kiss. 그 말은 아팠지 and I miss you. Rainy days, I'm thinking about you, what to say. Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you, what to say. Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like
Oh my God. So Love Me Again and Rainy Days were the pre-releases for then Slow Dancing, which I believe is the title. Thus far, that might be probably, you know what? No. I can't make any assumptions. I need to check out Slow Dancing first. Let's hit it. I think at least the title track will help me confirm. Oh, what a breathtaking transition in a music video. Oh my God.
Till the end of the day.
Wow. The way the lights overlay the video and light it up, it kind of looks like lines of a drawing or a painting. Whoa, the lighting there was insane. What was that? Wow. Wow. Wow, the scale of V's video is insane. The creativity and the imagination is... Oh, is he like... It looks like he's like muttering slash whispering the song to himself in that shot. What the heck? What the? Oh my God. Oh, that's what the lines are. Oh my God. Hold on. That was awesome. That was I only had a ballpark of an idea that V would do that. As in, I knew it would be artistic. But this isn't like any kind of pressure or anything, but it's like for me, I think people talk about famous artists a lot, like dead artists, like the Van Goghs and the et ceteras of the world. And it is often said that certain artists are like famous artists are not like revered enough until after their death. You know, people don't learn to appreciate them enough until after their death. And I immediately, like, I don't want to say that V reminds me of like if Vincent Van Gogh was a K-pop musician, but there is just something that is so artistic about V's vision and his soul as a person that bleeds through all the videos in such a beautiful, soulful, easy way that make it, for me, all I'm saying is when I went to all of these museums, when I saw like Van Gogh's work, like when I went to like exhibits like that were like dedicated to like these great masterpieces of our time, like some of those pieces moved me in such a way, in like such a guttural way. And it was about like the history and like the life that this painter lived and like what the art meant to them and stuff like that. And I guess it's not just that like the music video is good, the music is good. I think it's what it's speaking more than anything. It's like V's soul is like so beautifully expressed throughout these 3 videos. They don't feel like K-pop. They don't feel like music videos. They feel like an expression of who he is as a person. And that was super interesting. I want to check that video out again because there is at least a follow-through narrative that seems pretty interesting. So let me see. Let me just skim through real quick. So the opening transition here is interesting. There's like this line, you can see the banding of the video as it fades through, and then the effect disappears. You can see it, and then it's clear, beautiful, and then there are these lines occasionally. By the way, the cinematography of this video is so beautiful. Shot somewhere in Europe, it looks like. Interesting. So at the end, when he takes a photo of his dog, it creates the lines around his dog on like the phone screen. And here, the same thing happens inside the van. Or the crown. Oh, no, wait. It's the crown. But they're also taking photos here. But I don't know if the photo is related or if it's tied to the crown. But then when he takes the photo, it like puts the line all over the person when it was just on their head previously. If you notice right here, it's just on their heads at first. But then on the flash, it's on everyone. Is there a reason you're like pointing at something?
I just realized when he looks at the...
One sec. My associate producer off screen.
When you look at the photo, it's all him. The Polaroid is all him. His friends aren't in the photo. It's just him.
Oh, that's what you mean. Whoa, that's... What? Whoa. Yeah, so there is something weird with this video. Like, look at all this crazy computer stuff. But this scene was so strange. The lighting here, it's a little uncanny. It looks like it's sort of breaking the fourth wall a little bit, where it's trying to hint at you that something is actually a little bit strange, maybe? It's just the lighting on his face with the backlighting. It's basically, this lighting is not realistic. The source of the sun is up there. They shouldn't be this bright. It's like the sun, it could be the sun reflecting on the water and lighting them, but I just also think it's just they're making it look like this on purpose. There's just fruit in the water? I mean, they're like kicking a watermelon around? I guess I didn't find that weird. So this is what I wanted to come back to and see a little bit deeper. So it's projecting on a suitcase. And V is coming off like some kind of a architect type of DIY, like model crafter type of person. So this is like that. Transitions through. It's almost like a terrarium. Like his own terrarium. Radio for what? What is going on? There's still this... So there's a technological aspect to this that I'm not quite getting yet. Just like how in the beginning of this shot, they're in the water, and then there's that strange banding on the screen. It's like frequency waves. So that's like an antenna of sorts. Switching on a TV, what is that? Everyone faded into the shot. Did you see that? That was beautiful, but now he's alone, and then everyone's in the shot. What's he looking into? What is that? What is happening? What? Oh, that's a flute. That's a flute. That's a flute. That's the other half of the flute. What the heck is this? I don't know. Looks like one of those, I forgot what those are called, where you put the coin in and you see it far away. A ship. But okay, what is this transition? What was this? Him and his dog right here. So his dog is a part of the equation. He's like in his shop. What is the projection though? that sparkle. And then the amazing flute section. Oh my God. The beautiful fades into one. Okay. Sorry. Can we pause real? All right. Sorry about that. I wanted to point out these beautiful fades right here. The silent jams. It's giving off like that classic old jazz feeling. Like even movies that were shot during this era, especially if, let's say, I mean, it could be a variety of movies. Romance, crime noir, thriller. They often, if they have like this flute accompanied sort of jazzy section, you make the scene flow better by fading one scene into the other. They're also adding to this jazz effect by you can see the fog machine that they put here to give the video that kind of smoky vibe that, you know, old like 80s jazz videos had, but in a modern way. That's so cool. Like they really did a good job at capturing the essence of it. And I think it's not that, I think here's the biggest thing. It doesn't feel like to me that V is trying to do something. Like he's trying to be jazz. He's trying to do a jazz concept. Like everything about this video is just so creative. And I can't even say weird. It's just so just artistic and so like done in a rich, like clearly like meaningful way that I don't understand. I'm going to be honest. I don't understand most of it. But it still comes off just deeply moving. I love it. I love it so much. Let's continue. It's the ideas that they have in the video fading one into the other like that just really, this is the part that takes this from an 11 out of a 10 music video to make this a 12 out of 10 music video for me. It is beautiful. What was that? What's that? It's his dog. It's his dog. I don't get it. Take the Polaroid and it's all V. What is this? 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 Blair, let me ask you. You're a BTS fan. Tell me. What is this? What's going on?
I don't know.
You don't have any idea whatsoever?
No. But I love it.
I do too. Why do you love it?
Again, it's exactly what we expected from V.
It feels so abstract, but it feels like there's something there, but I'm just not good enough to understand it. Yeah, not without V's explanation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, he kind of fades, and I was like, is it a dream? That's what I wonder. I'm like, is it a dream? Fade out, but then it also seems like they're dropping him off at his place, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, maybe it's just the essence of the song. It's just a chill vibe. It was just an adventure with his friends, and it's just V himself is a little. And this is what I love: the way V he gives me a really strong Peter Pan vibe. This music video, in that V being one of the Mangnes in BTS, has always early on had a very loud, young, fun, sort of childish personality about him. And as he got older and as he matured, you can see that he's trying to find himself and he's learning new things. He's trying new things. He's changing. He's maturing. And then he started finding this sort of quietness, you know? Especially because when he was younger, he could be chaotic sometimes. And I feel like the way that sort of, it wasn't chaos. It was more like it's this crazy artistic expression that he could not channel because there, like, I feel like the support system around him has probably helped him now to help like funnel that, figure himself out, figure out that artistic side. He's had time and opportunity to really explore his personal interests, what he likes doing, and clearly like his interest in jazz and art is so influential in all the music videos that it just really comes off like V being able to capture that magical quality of like being an artist, like that feeling of like youth and wonderment in this video, the wanderlust, the escapism, but also this strange Johan feeling that I can't quite describe, but it's still very happy and vibey. Like that's not a word I use often, but the flute solo and everyone's just jamming. I'm like, I wish I was on that beach jamming to a flute solo. Like, will V make jazz cool again? That would be the biggest plot twist in history. I love slow dancing. Let's take a quick break and let's move on to the last two videos. Okay, so I realize I've been rolling like 27 minutes. We've still got two more videos left. Slow dancing, I believe, was the title track. So I want to kind of end the video right there. We'll make Blue and For Us a separate video. I kind of want to sit and gestate on those three. I feel like they kind of worked all really well together. But for Blue and For Us, let's save a little bit of our energy and kind of dedicate more time to those videos in a separate video. So we're actually going to wrap up the reaction right here. Thank you for tuning in. So of the three, I mean, I really love jazz. I have really started listening to more jazz. Like I quite literally got a radio just so that I can force myself, and it's only tuned into one station. It's a jazz station. And I did it because I just wanted to discover new music, and especially jazz. It's not like a super poppin' community, so it's not like it's easy to find and everyone's talking about like you should check out this jazz song. You kind of got to go out of your way. And he really, I think, and so listening to that a lot lately and listening to this, it's just like, wow, he really, really nailed it. But thus far, slow dancing is, I think, my favorite in terms of a song. I think slow dance is my favorite in terms of a song. In terms of a video, I don't know. Rainy Days was really good too. But in terms of a video, Rainy Days is actually my favorite video. My assistant producer is off on the corner nodding along. Why are you nodding along?
Rainy Days is my favorite.
Why? Why? Yeah, why?
The aesthetic of it, art, the visual.
Is there any like, okay, aesthetic art? Is there anything specific you would like to like point out? Like what? Like one thing.
I think specifically when it was all those pictures together with like his hand moving and flowed through the frames, like stuff like that.
I was really struck by some of the scenes. Can we jump back real quick? Just some of the scenes where, like, when he's painting himself, like the shoulders and like the lighting, the edge lighting here. I don't know. It gives the video such a very strange cinematic look to it. It very much felt like a movie. I very much felt a shock value whenever they cut to the scenes of V standing with being backlit like this, and then just the lines coming up on his face. That was also really shocking as well. I really liked all the scenes that they shot in this apartment, this futuristic apartment. A lot of these shot sequences reminded me almost of like a very the movie Her. If you guys are familiar with that movie, it's a Scarlett Johansson, Joaquin Phoenix movie. I believe it's directed by Spike Jonze. Very much a lot of the aesthetic, kind of like that futuristic but modern, clean design, and these wide shots, and just I guess looking sad, looking depressed. Just kind of reminded me of just how that's shot. And just, wow, how it transitioned into him looking at the flower on the TV, and it's a drawing, but it becomes real. That was a really shocking, like right here. This was a really shocking part for me. That's incredible. That's incredible. Whoops. All right. So with that in mind, see, Blue just wants to be seen. So I will be checking that out on its own along with For Us. If you want to tune in for that, make sure to subscribe. We're going to have a button for you right here. We do check out bonus content over on our Patreon. If you want to check out any BTS content, we've been checking out Run BTS. We do listening parties for all the member solos as well. So if you want to check that out, you can. Is there anything else BTS related we check out? Like Suchita? Anything else?
Bon Voyage in
Yeah, Bon Voyage in the Soup. We actually relating to V. I checked out V's Friendcation in the Soup with Park Seo-joon and his friend group. That was awesome. If you want to check that out all with us, that's over on our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. If you don't want to, you can just, like I said, simply subscribe over here. We're going to have a button for you. Check out our other videos here. We'll see you next time. Peace out.